is kind of a mix of things video. I started to get ready to clean some crystals, especially some that were already outside on my porch over there in the last year's fairy garden. And it got really waterlogged with all the rain and the snow. My little dog, tippy tapping, tippy tapping. He doesn't usually like to be around when I'm doing a video, but so I dumped out. I took all the crystals and stones and all the little bits and bobs I had in there, the little fairy house itself and the lights and all that, and I dumped out the wet dirt and everything. So because it's a watertight container, so there were no drain holes underneath, and we don't normally get so much rain and snow continuously like that. Things dry out really quickly around here usually. So now it's empty. Well, I take that back. I've already put a layer of old hay at the bottom, probably the first half or maybe even a little bit more of old hay, because it can compress down a little bit, but it won't be nearly as heavy as that dirt. Yeah, I don't think it's really good for my porch to have huge amounts of weight, because I also have the fountain there. But once I get these stones cleaned and crystals and things, which I'll show you, then I'll be able to work on the fairy garden. I'd like to do it at night. It's actually Earth Day today, so it's kind of appropriate to be out playing with Mother Nature's gifts and inviting in the good spirits, the good fairy energy. So I wanted to put some really cheerful crystals this time, and a few things that were already out there as well. So I want to get them cleaned, and in the meantime, have a little tappity tap as well. And I just love glass tapping sounds. And I also have this little bamboo toothbrush that I'll be using to clean the stones and make noises with. More of that in a little bit. And in case you're wondering, Miss Abby is right over there, up on top of her perch, watching everybody. I just have this tiny table right here with the crystals on it, so she can't really get up onto it. So I'm just going to move a few things so I won't be making loud clunking noises with the crystals on the wood. I'm going to fill this with water so I can use it to clear the crystals physically, and we'll use intention to clear them energetically. And then this bag, you may be wondering what that is. I've had these for a very long time, and I don't know why it never dawned on me exactly what they were. It was given to me by my friend that has a booth at all the crystal and gem shows. And he told me it was mica flakes. But even though I've used some of them before, it just didn't connect the dots that these are And then I'll take some of them out and rinse them off so they're not so dusty, even though it's sparkle dust. And move the water. Okay. So I just thought I'd put everything on this little cushy bath mat because it would be able to dry and it's nice and thick, so we'll insulate the sound, and it also just makes nice sounds as well. So let's just lay this here. This is chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. It's got a lot of, looks like iron ore or iron oxide, maybe. This is this is very raw. I'm not sure where I got this one. Chrysoprase. This is a very pretty and very dirty agate. This has been in the fairy garden for a long time because this is like a little gateway, like a little interdimensional tunnel where the fairies can come and go from their various multi-dimensions. But you have to know the secret password to get in and out of there, and you have to be a being of light. The last one that I have is a piece of petrified wood that looks like a bear. Here's his nose, his little ear, his eye. Hard to imagine this was part of a tree. Let's see. Looks like bark around the edges, but it's stone. Petrified wood. Let me have it in this terracotta bowl that I've used for a million things as well. So rough. Everything can be a singing bowl. Alright, and put this to the side too. It's very dusty. So the last I'll do is the lepidolite. So there goes little bear. Rinse, rinse. Now each one I'll just lightly dip, wipe, and shake off. Drip dry. So the water cleanses the physical, but it also removes energy from any previous encounters or handling, and these are all able to be wet. They're not water soluble, and that's also why they want to be outside in the fairy garden. They won't fade, and they won't dissolve. They get wet. insomnia. Perfect, perfect, perfect crystal. This is one of the ones that was already out there. I had some lepidolite stepping stones last year in the garden. I forgot. This one's dirty. Okay. So, I may have to clean quite a bit. Do a couple of batches and then we'll see how much I'll need. Enough to cover the whole bottom. Well, the whole surface. Wow, they're looking really purple now. Look at that. They really love having a bath. They've been in that bag for a long time. Dusty, dusty. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm very excited. Okay, and let's do another big handful. Oops, get in here. Look at how thin that is. It's like a wafer. A little flake. Yeah, because this water is getting very dirty. Some of these are really, really, they look like little windows. You can see right through them. I don't think I'll put any of those down. They're too fragile. Look at this piece, how fat it is. I love it. Yes, I read somewhere that they used to use mica to make big sheets, layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of sheets, and then they would temper it and use it as the heat-proof glass on some of the earlier ovens and stoves. Pretty, 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 pretty. So reflective. I think that's going to be really pretty in the fairy garden. Yes, I love it. Okay, I'm going to be running out of room, so I think I'll start with these and then make another batch or two. The birds are so happy that it's spring. They're all singing and flirting and making nests, and it's very peaceful sounding. I love it. Very well. Let's get this dirty water out of here. Look at that. Yeah. And secondhand energy. That was last year. Now look at this. We could just about make a grid right here. stones.